there's not really much left to do except for relax, get ready, get my car ready. I'll do a little bit of pedaling, but otherwise I'll see you in the next one where I will be headed to Stillwater. Peace.
Hey everyone, it's Bruce. It is race week. Mid-South is coming, my first race of the season. We kept things easy to start off with a recovery ride on Monday, this endurance ride on Tuesday. Once I was feeling fresh again, on Wednesday we did a mixed flush ride. Coach Ricky just had me go through a few different zones with some short efforts just to wake things up, get me feeling fresh and hopefully strong.
I got a lot of work to finish because I'm taking Thursday and Friday off, and I gotta pack all my stuff and get ready to go to Stillwater.
So Thursday ended up being a pretty hectic day. I ended up not doing any packing the day before. I finished work, made dinner, and then Becky and I decided to just go to sleep. We were feeling a bit under the weather the past week, so we wanted to prioritize, recovery. So we hopefully felt the best we could for the race. We left our house around 10 a.m. We dropped our son off at my parents, and from there drove straight to Stillwater through a lot of really intense windstorms. That's all dust in the back there, and it made us cough a lot. We ended up getting to Stillwater at around 9:30 p.m. We were staying at this hotel on the university campus there, the Atherton Hotel, and we hauled all of our stuff into our room, our bikes, everything, and we're exhausted, so we pretty much went straight to sleep.
This line is absolutely crazy.
So after watching the pros start, Becky and I did a quick shakeout ride. I had a few short openers to do, and it wasn't on the course, but it gave us a little taste of what the gravel here feels like, which it's very nice.
It's the best when we're...
Oh God.
It's the best when you're around.
So that night after dinner, we got all of our bottles ready, we got our gels ready. I also got our chains waxed. I had my little crock pot set up in the bathroom, which actually worked out pretty well. And then we got our race plates on our bikes ready for tomorrow morning when we woke up. I ate a croissant along with a little bit of overnight oats, and then it was off to the start.
The Ready?
So Becky and I got to the start around 7:45, which is way too late if you're trying to be competitive. You can see here, it took me 2 minutes to cross the start line after the race started. There's over 1,000 people riding, and I tried to weasel my way up in the start chute and only made it like halfway, so there were hundreds of people in front of me, which is okay. I spent the early part of the race just cruising around mid to high tempo, that's 230 to 250 watts. My main goal was just to move as far up as I could. I was really just hoping that eventually I would find my group. I would find someone or a group of people who wanted to work with me to move a little faster.
Yo, come with me. You're looking super fast.
Eventually, after about 45 minutes, I found Ben here. Ben was my first ally. We started working together, giving each other a few pulls. He was super motivated, which was perfect. Eventually, we caught this guy too, Matt. We added him to our pace line, and we were a group of 3, and now we were moving super fast.
Hop on. Yeah. Already catch that groove. Oh yeah. Catch this groove, brother. Nice. Say hi.
So at this point, I am absolutely buzzing. My confidence is sky high. My ego, it's inflating to the size of the sun, which, you know what? It means the universe, it's gonna slap me back down.
So I'm gonna pause it there for a sec because, as you can probably tell from the title, I ended up crashing. I didn't have my camera on when I crashed, which is really unfortunate because it was kind of an epic crash. I did see though that John Godel in the pro race caught another pro rider crashing, and he actually crashed in the same exact spot that I did, hitting the same feature. It was this little mud hole in the road, and it was filled with water, and you couldn't tell how deep it was. So the moment I rode into it, it was like over. I went over the bars. I had a full yard sale. My gels, my bottles, my Garmin, they just went everywhere. To give you a sense of how bad it was, here, check out some of my gear, which is like totally wrecked now. So these are my bibs. You can see I rolled around in the mud and fell on my right side here. So I've got a nice, hematoma on my right thigh, and you can see where I tore my bibs open. This is my jersey. Again, I rolled around in the mud pretty good, so it's pretty muddy. You can see I tore up the shoulders because I, flipped onto my back and sort of slid down the hill. Here's my hydration pack, and unfortunately the zipper broke when I crashed. So this zipper is totally broken. I'm gonna need a new zipper, I guess, or no. I might just need a whole new pack, which is pretty annoying. And then my poor Garmin. It broke the button there. But otherwise, I'm pretty okay. Oh, yeah, I smacked my helmet. I've got to get a new helmet now, too. Otherwise, though, I'm okay. Crashes happen in races. They're really frustrating, incredibly embarrassing. I'm embarrassed now just talking about it, but especially in these long gravel races, there's a lot of time to sort of recover. And that's what I did, is I just switched into this sort of damage control mindset and decided, you know, I'm gonna try and regain as many places as possible. I was just watching people come by and I was like, I'm gonna catch them. So that was just where my head went.
Bottles. So I just ate in like the worst mud hole ever. I'm like, okay. I was hauling ass, but my bike is like super messed up. I lost both my bottles, so I'm walking back to get them. Some other people went down. I was at the front of the group and I just charged in and over the bars. Luckily, like I said, I'm okay, so I'm thankful. But it's gonna be a long, lonely ride after this. All right, got my bottles. Walking back to my bike. I'm gonna try and knock everything straight and see if I can, I don't know. I'm definitely gonna finish, but results are out.
You have 3 bottles?
I had 2.
No. Oh no.
Fuck, do this. Oh, my hip's a little sore. Everything's covered in mud. I can't clip in. Holy. Okay. PT mode. I'm gonna be covered in mud. I think the only skin I'm missing is on my elbow. I definitely got some sort of bruise on my hip. Otherwise, I think all green. Let's go.
So at this point, the adrenaline is coursing. I hammer for like an hour straight. That's the hardest hour I think I've ever done in a race. I just go from group to group to group. I'm chasing. I go off the front, I catch more people, and I just keep this going for as long as I possibly can.
Oh, I love this bike, dude. Squishy squish. Right turn. My thing says right turn. Yeah, all right. All right. My map is blind.
Eventually, I'm in this group here for a while, and I can't get away from them. And I've tried a few times to just take a flyer off the front to move to the next group, but they keep bringing me back. At one point, I get a few guys from this group who are pretty motivated to do like a quick pace line to try and get away.
Let's roll shorter turns. Let's try and keep it going.
And this pace line, it works pretty well. We're going really fast, but the group just catches up again and sucks us back in. And at this point, I realize I need to chill. We're about 50 miles into the race. I'm starting to feel a bit of fatigue. You see these 2 guys in the green and black, they go off the front. I don't go after them. This is the first time where I'm like, okay, I need to be conservative. I need to think about the rest of the day. So after the Guthrie aid station, I ended up riding with Aaron Barczyk here, the founder of Mosaic Cycles, and Siobhan, who ended up getting 4th in the women's.
Going after my invisible parent. That's what I told my coach. There's always a parent behind you that's coming after you.
So I'm trying to remember, because I remember passing you the first time,
Yeah.
and I'm not sure I saw another woman.
Oh, there's some women.
I also ended up with this guy in green again, so it's probably good I didn't chase.
This guy? Yeah. All right. Good stuff. Yeah. No? So
Aaron and I worked really well the whole last half of this race. We caught a lot more riders. We got Moose here in orange. He was doing the 50K 100-mile double, so he ran yesterday. Kat there in black on the left, she finished 3rd in the women's. And this dude, I didn't get his name, but with the cowboy hat on his helmet, total legend.
Whoa! I did it! I'm alive.
Line. Show it. Good shit.
So I think I was the only person in my group who rode this crossing, and it had this steep hill after that most people seem to walk up, and I was alone. I didn't want to be alone, so I just soft pedaled and waited for everyone to catch up.
Come back!
Up ahead is a media truck, which was really funny because they were actually at that mud hole and they saw me crash and were stoked to see me again.
Yeah?
I'm gonna tell all my friends about you. That was awesome.
Please do.
This guy in red, his name is Mike. He also saw me crash and he was pretty excited to see me again too. So at the Bovine Pass aid station, we kind of talked in the group about if we wanted to stop. I was feeling good, so I said I wasn't.
You left? On your left?
Then we hit this double track section, which was ripping, and I absolutely loved it. I hammered it and eventually came out of it by myself. The only guy who managed to catch back on after that was Moose here, and he literally said to me, I am racing the double, all I want is time. So we kind of decided to work together. We rode this horrendous section of road at the end. It's like they dumped marbles all over the surface, so it just was awful to ride. But we kept switching until we caught a few more riders. One of the guys we caught was this guy, Steven, who I absolutely loved, and you're about to see why.
Had some fun in a mud pile, eh?
Oh yeah.
Fell over?
Mile 20, ass over tea kettle.
Oh shit. What's your name?
Bruce.
Oh, are you pro composite, Bruce?
I used to be, yeah.
Dude, you're awesome.
Thanks.
I loved your shit. It was always spot on.
Thank you. You want to be in the new vlog?
What's that?
You want to be in my new vlog?
Sure.
What's your name?
Steven.
Steven?
Yeah.
Hang on.
Hey, Bobby. Hey, what's up?
I took a little mud bath.
Dude, exfoliates.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming, man.
I'm headed back to the hotel. I'm gonna wash all this mud off and clean up. I was just checking myself out. I got some missing skin on my knee and my elbow. It's not too bad. Maybe my hip too. I'll have to peel my bibs off and see. Really, it's a shame that I crashed so early because that's the strongest I've ever felt in a race. So at least there's that. And I am proud that I didn't like freak out after I crashed. I just got together. Probably did one of the hardest hours I've ever done in a race.
Overall, while I'm disappointed in the result, I'm super proud of the performance. I did the highest average power, normalized power, and intensity factor I've ever done for a ride of this duration, which is a really good sign for the races to come.
Yeah,